What's up, y'all? Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications, and don't forget to catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. You can also catch me live with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And please, bro, join the channel for access to exclusive content. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the videos and the live streams that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate in the TKO debate series. Knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email. Let's get it cracking. Look, I don't understand something, bro, about this whole Errol Spence Terence Crawford rematch situation. You know, the 147, 154 conversation. I don't understand something, bro. I really, really don't. And I wanna talk to y'all about it and see what y'all think, because we had our live stream yesterday, and I'm thinking about what people said and listening to people that have a difference of opinion than me, and I thought about it, and I don't understand as a boxing fan how you could disagree with what I'm saying, bro. And I'm gonna explain to you why. Like, so Errol Spence Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford performed at an absolutely phenomenal level against Errol Spence Jr. in their first fight. And Errol Spence, being the dog, being the fighter, being the warrior that he is, he like, nah, I'm better than that, bro. That was just a bad night. We got to run that shit back. So he won his rematch, but he won it at 154. And it's being reported right now that Bud Crawford like, shit, I give you the rematch, but shit, we can do it again at 147. And what I'm hearing from fight fans, right, because these are people that are supposed to be fight fans, what I'm hearing from fight fans is they cool with it. Hey, man, yeah, shit, fight him at 147, or just, you don't get your shot. Fight him at 147, or you move on. Bud don't even need to give him the time of day, no way. It's a foregone conclusion, one-sided fight. Go do your thing. We ain't worried about that shit. And I'm just listening to people say that shit, and I'm just thinking of a few things and a few thoughts, bro. And it's very simple. Like, me personally, right, as a fight fan, I don't want to see anyone get in the ring with a top-level fighter and not have any chance to be the best version of themselves, bro. I just don't want to see it. I do not want to see you get in the ring with Terence Crawford, especially a top fighter that's a dangerous puncher, bro. Like, I don't want to see you get in the ring with Terence Crawford, Gervonta Davis, Artur Beterbiev, Monster in a way. I don't want to see you get in the ring with these fighters and you getting into the ring and you got no shot to be your best self. Even when in the back of my mind, I know that your best self probably still ain't enough. Like, I don't think Earl can beat Bud at 154. I just think Bud Crawford is proven to be a better fighter. Like, that's what I believe. But I damn sure am going to be against Earl fighting him at 147, bro. Like, Errol Spence has no shot, and now it's his own fault. Like, he's big, he's in control of his weight. He's the one responsible for cutting weight. Obviously, whatever he did to cut weight in the fight, the first fight, that shit ain't work out for him. It's his fault. I'm not blaming Bud Crawford for Earl's inability to make 147 anymore. It's genetics. It's being at the weight class too long. It's you 33, 34 years old now, bro. It's time to move on, move up. So if I'm going to be forced to watch this rematch, if I'm going to have to watch a rematch between those two, I got no interest in 147, bro. None whatsoever. Belts, undisputed, all that shit be damned. At the end of the day, when the fight is going on, you ain't watching the fight and you ain't entertained by the fight because it's belts on the line. You entertained by the fight and you watching the fight because it's two of the best getting it on and getting it in at their best. And if you watch this fight at 147, ain't no way in hell Earl got a chance to be his best at 147. Homie can't make weight comfortably. He just can't. And at 154, shit, it probably, you still favor Bud. I think Bud will probably stop him at 154 in all likelihood, or win a wide decision on him. I think he's proven to be better than Errol in that regard, and that much better than him. But anybody that's just cool with, and the theme that I got from people is that I was talking to is they're cool with Bud saying 147 and no rematch because they don't want Errol to have an opportunity to get the rematch because they feel like Bud can move on from it. Bud done proved it. It was one-sided. So do what you got to do to get out the rematch, Bud Crawford. And I hear that. But then I think back to like negotiations. I think back to everything Bud Crawford put Errol Spence through just to get this fight. I think about the sacrifices and the opportunities that Errol Spence sacrificed and gave up in order to make this fight happen for Bud. And just the realness in me, the integrity in me is just, and maybe call me naive, bro. I don't care. Say that ain't how boxing business work. I don't care, bro. But you gonna get my honest opinion from my mind and my heart. And my honest opinion is, bro, after all of that shit, you mean to tell me you planning to move up anyway? You planning to move up anyway, you just want to move up for him because you want him to go away? The person that allowed you to make history, the person that made the fight for you, the person that gave in to all your silly, goofy, illogical demands and shit. You gon' hold his feet to the fire. So if he would have held your feet to the fire and tried to enforce his leverage on you, and then the fight didn't happen because of your demands, you and your fan base would call him a duck. Y'all all know this shit is true. He gives in to you. He gives in to you, to your demands, no matter how much his team and the numbers and the fans disagree with you. He gives in to your demands to make the fight happen. And his reward is that. His reward is, now that he has a request of you, you can't meet that request for him. I don't understand how people could be okay with this. Oh, well, he won. It's in the contract. Knockout 147. 147, and he gets to decide. He gets to decide. But the same people that's saying that were calling Errol a duck if he didn't give Bud 50-50, or a duck if he didn't give in to the demands, or a duck, and Al Heyman and them just ducks, and they this and they that, if they didn't give everything that Bud Crawford wants. But now when there's a request for Bud Crawford to do one thing for Errol because of his inability to make weight comfortably and healthy anymore, it's, nah, bro, hey, man, it's in the contract. It's this, it's that. And that's why I said yesterday, bro, if you Errol Spence, I hope you learned your lesson. Don't be so open and let people know your moves because they'll use it against you. And don't show honor and integrity to a dishonorable person. I don't care what y'all tell me, bro. I don't care what y'all tell me. If somebody give me an opportunity, I feel obligated to them. My co-host, KC Boxing Network, I'm obligated to him, bro. We both doing great with our channels, but if I ever blow up, if I ever get huge, I'm not going to abandon him. Because he gave me the opportunity when I was a small channel, when didn't nobody know who I was, to co-host a show with him. So I done had people come to me, hey, man, you want to do a show with me on Sunday? Bigger channels. They're drawing more viewership than myself. They're drawing more viewership than KQKC. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good. I already got a show on Sundays with KQKC. That's just how I move. And I just feel like at some point, the integrity inside of a man, the honor inside of a man should be like, look, bro, you gave me this opportunity. You gave in everything I was asking for. You talked to me on the phone, made me feel comfortable in taking the fight. You know what, bro? Yeah, let's run it back. We can get this bag together again. Let's run it back, bro. And at 154, that's cool with me. That's your only demand, that's cool, bro. No problem. That's just me, though, bro. But y'all, for those of you that don't want to see the rematch, I understand where you coming from and not wanting to see the fight. Because me personally, as a fight fan, am I pushing for the rematch? Nah, but if Errol wanted, I want it for him, and it was in the contract for the rematch. Then he activated it. Then cool, no problem. I'll sit down and watch it again, but at 147, it's no point to it, bro. We need some intrigue. We need something to make people think that there's a shot. You mean to tell me after trying to make weight to 147 in July, now what? You gonna make weight in December and it's gonna be easier all of a sudden? Nah, bro. I'm not buying that. I don't see that happening. I can't see that shit happening at all, bro. He ain't finna make weight comfortably like that, bro. And we all know it. So why would we want to see the fight at 147? If you gonna get the rematch anyway, if that's the fight that you gonna get anyway, wouldn't you want it at a weight class where both fighters got a chance to come in at their best? And even if your best ain't good enough, at least, because I don't think his best gonna be good enough. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. But even if it's not good enough, at least we know that there's a chance that he could come in at his best at 154. Bro, there's no shot. There's no shot at 147. None. All the acupuncture and nutritionists and all that shit in the world ain't enough if you just too goddamn big, bro. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. It just seemed odd to me that people want to see Errol Spence in a fight where they know he can't be his best. Why would you want to see Errol Spence Terence Crawford at 147, bro? As a fight fan. The only people that want to see Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford at 147 are people that just want to see Errol get his ass whooped again with no shot. They want to see him get bludgeoned again. They don't like him for whatever reason. And they just love Terence Crawford so much that they just, highlight reel. Like, shit, I don't mind sitting down and watching Bud in the ring with a motherfucker that ain't got no shot against him. A weight-trained ass fighter. I ain't got no problem with it. I sit down and watch that shit and root him on like it's the greatest thing in the world. Me personally, if I gotta watch the rematch, bro, 154, or they just need to move on and do something else. I ain't trying to watch that fight at 147 no more. Shit get ugly. It's gonna get ugly, bro. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash the like, sub to the channel. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.